looking at the Psalms, like they are full of dark depression that seems like the clouds are never going to lift. And your story, talking about 10 years of bad depression, it's like year one goes by, year two goes by. When is stuff ever going to get better? And I know for you, it did. What was that process like of beginning to find healing and freedom?
Well, there's 11 things, but I'm going to sum it up and synthesize it into one thing. Start chasing purpose and stop chasing happiness. That was the biggest thing that got me out.
Come on.
So I'm going to say that again. Start chasing purpose, stop chasing happiness. Because the more I tried to just figure out a way to get out of my depression or think my way out, the worse it got. Like trying to think your way out of depression can, in some cases, be as difficult as trying to fall asleep or trying to be genuine. The less you try, the better those things go. And for me, like just thinking was getting me deeper into a rut. I was forming these through neuro-plasticity in a negative way, terraforming my brain into these grooves that were forming in my cerebral, cranial package. It went so dark. I just formed these habitual, terrible thoughts of just life's not worth living and not finding meaning. And so what got me out is this thing called the 10,000 hour rule. And I just started practicing my craft because I had a dream, I had a vision that I still have. And instead of waiting for my dreams to happen, I just decided to, instead of like waiting for my dreams to roll up, I just started rolling up my sleeves. And I said, okay, like I'm just going to work my craft. So I read books, I wrote for thousands of hours. I practiced preaching, even if no one would, I would go everywhere, dude. Like I would go to high school classrooms, which I think are the hardest. I think that's the hardest venue you can speak at, like a high school classroom. So major props to school teachers. I would go to homeless shelters where I would get heckled. I just started speaking everywhere. So sometimes like when people see what's happening with Hope Generation, they're like, whoa, like you're young, that's crazy. And I'm like, but you didn't see what was happening year after year after year of just getting heckled and people falling asleep and walking out during my messages. You know what I mean? Like it was,
yeah.
But that gave me purpose. That's the thing. It gave me purpose. And when I had purpose and I started writing and practicing, I literally clocked in 11,073 hours in 5 years into the 10,000 hour rule. And the 10,000 hour rule basically is that there's no way you can be a world-class master. The only shot you have at it is practicing for 10,000 hours if you have a gift at something. And that's true for anything, whether it's science fiction writing, whether it's criminology, whether it's you literally are a mastermind criminal, tennis player, pianist, celloist, hockey player. Malcolm Gladwell popularized this in the 10,000 hour rule chapter of Outliers. So that was the biggest thing. And my counselor actually told me this: stop chasing happiness, start chasing meaning, start chasing purpose. And the irony is then happiness and joy follows. So, I mean, just even look at how the Declaration of Independence is set up. We're guaranteed life, we're guaranteed liberty, but happiness, good luck. It's all we can guarantee is you're welcome to pursue it. So I just think that's why it's so important to pursue purpose. And like you said, the psalmists were depressed all the time. 50% of the Psalms, scholars say, are laments. So there's nothing wrong with going through depression. It's just, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do with it? And if you'll chase your purpose, your meaning, the dream God gave you, visioneering, dream casting, that for me was the only way out. And God got me out. God helped me. And the one more thing I want to say is like just praying, talking to God. He's the one who's going to get you out of this. Yes, God uses medication. Yes, God uses counseling. Yes, God uses the 10,000 hour rule. Yes, God uses endorphins and Navy SEAL training and all this stuff that helped me out. But at the same time, we can't forget the most important thing that the psalmist did was pray and praise. And that's the biggest thing that got me out. But pursue purpose, not happiness.